I would love to be in a world where Marvin exists. Of millions, I often ask myself for my identity. I strive to seek it. In a way, I'm always trying to separate myself from the others, to rise from the masses and become something of my own. So join me on my journey as I intend to reach across the stars and to find myself, to go through pages and pages of other people's journeys, to find my passions and to find myself. But who am I, you may ask? I am the Wordman. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as I have read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in this collection, not all of them, I will be reading all of them though, and that's what we're going to be reviewing this today. And so what is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy about? It is about cut that, you better. It's about Arthur Dent, a normal dude, and as a freeway in space, Earth is destroyed, how him and his friend Ford Prefect, who is a alien, hitchhike across the galaxy with a girl that he likes, and they go on an adventure, essentially. That's what this is about. Why am I freezing up? I have no idea. But so what makes this book great? What is about this book that I say, you know what? I love this. And that, first off, is the zany world that Douglas Adams makes, and that is that it is very much essentially kind of this mishmash, this weird sense of a world where it's zany, it's weird, and it has its own sense of logic, and you fall in love with this world building that he's done to make his world work. And I think another great thing is its zany characters, where like you see through Arthur that Arthur is a pretty normal guy, but all these other characters that you meet are weird. Like there's a robot named Marvin who's in depression, and it's funny, but it's also that it's so weird and offbeat that you wouldn't think of something like that. Another great thing is the fact of hiding themes under a story like this, where it asks, what is humanity about? Like, what is life in the universe? Why are we living? Why is there a universe? And it asks those questions and talks about them through a zany, weird story. Another great thing is its humor. Like, it's a zany story, it has humor, it's incredible, but the humor that is in this story makes you laugh, it makes you smile, and it makes you fall in love with this story more and more. That it's not just a fun story, it's a fun story with humor in it, but it's also a greatly written story that has an underlying theme and a message. And the humor really helps because there's very hard to do humor in general, but then humor in books is very hard and does an incredible job. Now, would I say there's anything horrible in this? In a way, I wish it would have been longer, I would say, is something. And I feel like there should be a little bit more plot, because there is a plot, but it's like, it feels like sometimes that there isn't enough to keep the story going. And I've also watched the movie with Martin Freeman, and I love this more. But even though I love this more, it had a little bit more stuff in it to make it larger, and I can see why, because the actual first novel or itself is really short. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I had a great fun time with it, and it was just something that I fell in love with it, and I will be continuing with the restaurant at the end of the universe. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Peace out.